his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. He's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Son, me and him, we've been playing together since he was 3, bro.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You know, my mom and his mama first
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
That opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Watson forced out to his left. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Look, I think he was locked up
Watson
somewhere.
to give to Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
That nigga winning.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nigga, take everything off him.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. It's complete. It's Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Stupid, I got a Simon hooded. Nigga was lighting that boy up on the post.
First carry looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
On a regular,
call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Type of shit.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson, screenplay, Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Buying time to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A give, the first man through, Gillespie, the fullback. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I'm dead.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First thing I'm going to say is love don't cost a thing. That's not even a song. Nah, you see your movies, I'm on. Right, that's it, like I said. Say MFL live right now.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A give. Eckler running to the right. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Taylor. Flush to his right. And it's complete. Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. He's got Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here is Eckler. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Stream.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Phone ain't never seen no shit like that.
54! Check. Check out route. Hop.
Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Melvin Ingram, his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it. Fielded about a yard deep. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. On 2nd and 9, Taylor steps away to his left. Complete. It's Henry. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So a 1st and 10 now in territory at the 47. They'll run here with Eckler. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. He'll get this to Eckler. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Badgley on for the extra point.
One every 3 games, son. That fake field goal pass to the tight end.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Watson on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st down throw. Watson setting up the screen for Miller. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller as the first half is winding down as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Somebody watching that bit.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, You're only going to fool them for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On the ground, it's Eckler, and he's going to get this one down to the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. On second down, Eckler. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Going on the ground with Eckler. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. On second and 12. Taylor. Allen's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Taylor, flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On third down, Watson. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Again, it's Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used. Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Hey, check. 3 down.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It's Eckler again. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think? And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the give, this is Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Taylor. He completes it to Henry. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one. And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal. And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Open man is QT, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it? I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now, they're not close to the 1st down. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, it didn't work out. They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
6-21.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How...
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Might be fun, but I'm damn sure going to still give it to him.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. A handoff, it's Eckler, and an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 72 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
5 touchdowns, 3
Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. On fourth down, Watson forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now they try the right side here. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor buying time to his left. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll go with a draw. Watson hands to Miller. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Watson off play action. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it with 9. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are able to cut into that lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Watson. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Flush to his right. And Allen's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get 3 up to midfield. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now Taylor. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And caught by Henry. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this Texans defense stands tall. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Watson hands to Miller on the draw.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
7 yards there and a first down.
And the Texans first down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side on the swing pass, and he's got room. The 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. A lot of tired bodies on that field. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Now Taylor going to lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
Look at them yards, D.